Well, we're excited, certainly, about the win. I know it's cliche to say that we survived in advance, but if there was ever more a time to talk about surviving, we survived and found a way right there at the end to get to the finish line, and I'm proud of them. I really wanted to continue to coach this team. I really wanted to have an opportunity to stay with the senior class as long as possible and to keep practicing and challenging our freshmen to get better and put them in this environment, because I hope that in the future that we have this opportunity throughout their career to be in postseason play. So it wasn't the prettiest game, but for what we're trying to build and what we're trying to do, it was an important win, and very excited about that as this program continues to grow. In terms of the game, not unlike what we thought we would have. They're a really good defensive team. They keep people low scoring and at times really make you work. But with that said, I thought we were in good position at halftime and tried to pump our team up. We were 1 for 9 from the arc. We were 1 for 3 at the foul line, and we missed 13 shots in the paint, and we still had the lead. We played not a perfect game defensively. We certainly made some mistakes, but it was magnified because we couldn't score. And if we could have scored, probably we wouldn't even ever be talking about any mistakes defensively. But we just really struggled. Been a little rusty, 2 weeks off, and just frankly missed some shots that we are capable of making. So really excited to play again, and we have been awarded the second round home game.
Just those final 10-ish seconds, have you ever seen a sequence like that, and how big was Alexis's strip there at the end? Yes,
and it was deja vu for me because in my last tournament appearance in the WNIT, we had the lead at the foul line, and the other team took the ball the length of the floor with 5 seconds and beat us at the buzzer. And so I was deja vu in my last postseason experience, and fortunately we made Luffman really have to work to try to get the ball off the floor, and she lost the handle, and we were able to get to the finish line.
Lindsay played really well, especially in the second half, gave you guys some really key buckets, I guess, midway through that half. Can you just talk about her development, second half of the season, where she gives you? It seems like she's playing with a lot more confidence, the second half of the year.
She's been shooting the ball tremendous in practice recently. She's that stretch 4 that we like to play with. We have confidence to run plays for her on the perimeter, and she's a better penetrator than you give her credit for. And she had a big penetration basket too in the second half. So. Offense was hard to come by, so when anyone made a shot, it was a big deal, and we rode her for more minutes in the second half and didn't go back with Tabitha late because Lindsay's ability to make a shot. Belmont went small, put a lot of pressure on Lindsay guarding Luffman, who's the best player on the floor, and it was a tough matchup down the stretch there for Lindsay, but she tried to battle with her.
Coach Taylor played all 40 minutes tonight. Just how big was she in this win?
Huge, and she's really under the weather with the flu the last 48 hours, and I just didn't want to take her out because then that's when your head starts pounding and you start to really realize you're really sick. So, probably people think I'm crazy playing a kid 40 minutes that is really under the weather, but I didn't want her to come and sit and think about how sick she was. And she was chasing around their wings that do a lot of running, and I thought that was important for her to be out there and give us that defensive presence.
From a program standpoint, just how important is it to not only make an appearance in the WNIT, but also win your first game and get the opportunity to host 2 games?
Well, it's huge to get able to keep playing. I can't thank the crowd enough. The crowd was amazing. We don't earn the second round home game without a great crowd. And, with spring break, no college students, professors, all those people out of town, Still really pleased with the turnout for our crowd, and it's all part of the growth of this program and putting them in that environment. So a huge win to be able to get to the second round. We're 6-0 now against non-conference opponents that are in postseason, and we're not quite where we want to be in the Big Ten, but we are now stepping up and winning a lot of non-conference games and winning against non-conference teams that are in postseason play.
To have, there at the end, with such a young team, I guess there are probably worries about the pressure kind of building up there. How much confidence do you have in all these young players to be able to keep that composure?
Great confidence in them. You're just a little helpless at nights like tonight where you don't feel like you push any right button. You take out Simone because you want a better foul shooter in, and Nicole misses the foul shot, and you put her in to foul shoot. We stayed big when they went small because we wanted to pound it inside, and then you miss a layup. And so that chess match tonight, I never felt like I won against Coach Neubauer. I thought he coached me, and our players survived and bailed me out that way. But ultimate confidence in young kids. They got us to this point. They got us in postseason with the success, and we're going to ride them even through nights where they don't have great offensive nights.
One more question.
Do we have a result?
Marquette.
So can I say something? With Marquette winning in the matchup, we will host Saturday night at 7 p.m. We look forward to playing a Big East team. We are currently 2-0 against the Big East on the season. Have great respect for the Marquette team. They're huge. They're very talented. And one of the year in and year out class programs in the Big East. It will be a great challenge for us on a quick turnaround.